For those of you who have been listening to my video, you may already be well aware that I have Asperger's. And while I do not mean that I am a complete dumbass, I will admit that I can actually see myself being in the same circumstance as the handicapped kid in the Chicago kidnapping. The reason I say this is because where I go and value truth more than what someone thinks, it's like, look, you can think whatever the hell you want. You can go and think that 2 plus 2 equals 2084. Okay, you can think that, but it's wrong. It's objectively wrong, and me telling you that you're wrong is not me oppressing you. It's just me relating the facts. The point, though, is I am very much that kind of person that will go and tell the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. This is one of the reasons I really do not want to mingle with people very much, and it's usually for my own safety. And what I'm getting at is, I can actually see myself as getting attacked because I do not agree with the predominant narrative that white people are Satan and black people are a bunch of dumb, stupid, ignorant-ass children who just don't know any better, or they've been mistreated so bad and, oh, woe is you, and all this other crap. The point I'm getting at, though, is, yeah, this here really strikes close to home with me. It really does, because this really could have been me. And I'm like, look, yeah, I go and support Trump. I'm not saying that I'm going to support everything he does, but I do support Trump. And the idea of me criticizing black people is going to be like, look, yeah, I'm going to criticize black people. They're not innocent angels. They got a lot of dirt on their hands, and me pretending otherwise is pretty fucking stupid. The point, though, is it's like anything else. To fix a problem, you have to first acknowledge the problem exists. It's like that cancerous mole on your neck. Hey, let's just ignore it and maybe it'll go away on its own. Or, more likely, it's going to go and spread and probably metastasize and end up fucking killing you. The point is, this is the kind of situation I find myself in. In order to fix the problem, you have to acknowledge the problem exists. And right now, because as a white person, if you go and say anything bad about black people, oh no, you must hate black people. And if you're black and you go and criticize black people, then you're essentially an Uncle Tom and a race traitor, so your opinion don't count. And I'm just like, this is all a nightmare. I have no problems with someone disagreeing with me. However, because someone disagrees with me, if they're going to go and escalate it into, oh, I disagree with you, and because I disagree with you, that means you're subhuman. You're deficient. You're a terrible, horrible person, and I can freely abuse you because it is my right to do so because I am right. This is some pretty scary-ass shit. I don't have too much to say on this other than what I've already just said. The media wanting to cover this stuff up is insane. And they're saying, yeah, well, the fact that it was a white kid, that's the only reason it was brought to attention. It was a black kid, no one would go and say anything about it. I disagree. If it was a black kid, you wouldn't have to do anything. It would spread like wildfire on its own without very much effort. And the very fact that people are criticizing this here and saying not so much as what these people did was wrong, but them streaming it, that's what they're criticizing. It's like, holy shit. And the fact that some news reporter who thought the camera was off of them ended up laughing at what was happening, I don't know what to tell you. This is some serious demonic crap going on. You are going to sit here and tell me that beating up someone who has the mentality of a child and abusing them, torturing them is okay because he's white and that's why he deserves it. The only person I know that can actually say stuff like this is someone that is deeply racist. That is so racist that the idea of, seriously, this would be like if some black person was being targeted by the KKK and the guy who heard it was like, oh, so you're running away from the Klan then, right? Let me get that straight. So you did something wrong to white people, and now that the Klan is interested, you're hightailing it out of here. So that tells me, because of this here, you must hate white people. And that means you are a black supremacist, and not only that there, but I should actually be helping the Klan capture you because you are such a horrible, terrible person, and you deserve whatever abuse is inflicted upon you. If anyone actually did this, holy shit! This would be on the news night and day! There would be no let-up. There'd be roadside vigils and everything else. But hey, fuck Whitey, you know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it. Right! And women with low-cut dresses deserve to be raped. Holy shit, people, you're all insane. I've already said my piece. This disgusts me to no end. And I'm just like, look, the time for talk has passed, unfortunately. And I do not mean this as in a, we should take up arms against these people. I mean, these people are taking arms against us. When you go and voice an opinion that they disagree with, they want you fired from your job. They want you to lose your livelihood. Because you disagreeing means you are a danger to them and you must be punished. Also, if you're not part of this protected class, any abuse against you is A-OK. It's like one professor said, the only way to respond with microaggressions is with macroaggressions. In other words, if somebody does some innocuous thing and all and it offends you, you have every right to attack that person. This is how Neanderthals think. This is how cavemen think. The idea that I disagree with you means I can attack and kill you and whatever else, and it's A-OK. I'm not kidding. This is some real tribalism shit going on here. And it's like, well, okay, I'd love to go and hold a debate, but the minute someone starts punching you in the head because they think different than you, it's no longer a debate. It really isn't. The time for talk, unfortunately, has passed. We have a bunch of deranged loonies in power who go and support the current power structure, and I would love to go and talk this out, but these people aren't willing to talk. Why? Because if you disagree with them, then you're simply nothing more than a racist, sexist, homophobic, straight white male, and you need to be silenced because you don't have anything worth contributing to society. This is how the left thinks. And it's like, okay, anyone who acts that way, you cannot argue with them. The only thing you can do is respond in kind. And I really do not support doing this, but I'm like, well, what choice do you have? If you make peace with people that want to go and suppress and destroy you, it is going to end very badly for you. That's all I'm going to tell you. I've already said my piece. This video's pissing me off. I'm out.